The following program contains strong language that is not suitable for young children. Viewer discretion is advised. In 2019, Michael X won the Wrestling Rundown Championship, taking the world by storm. But then, the virus attacked. These men promptly escaped from mental insanity by talking about the nerdiest shit on the internet, filmed in the Massachusetts underground. Today, still wanted by the people of YouTube, they survive as nerds, weebs, and dorks of fortune. If you have an obsession, if no one else can, and if you can submit to them, maybe you can hire Indy Force.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Indy Force podcast.
Y'all niggas wanna do?
I love it when a plan comes together.
Alright, people, we're back. I know it's been God knows how long.
Not long enough.
Yeah, it needs to be longer.
How long has it been? Recollect me. A year. 2 months. 2 days. Help me recollect.
What of a toque? I want to get the fuck out of here. We're actually in person. This is crazy. We're not behind the fucking screen.
But we still are behind the screen.
They're behind the screen. They're watching us.
No, we're behind the screen because they're watching us.
Yeah.
Who's watching us? Who wants to deal with this cancer?
50 plus people, roughly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Each episode.
These people are idiots.
Our highest episode.
Congratulations, Case continues to insult the audience.
Yeah.
Next, Casey's gonna say cancer's okay and dead babies are all right.
It's okay to leave your dogs in the car. The Beatles said so.
Wow.
Hey, remember, as they always say, if the toddler's in my face, I get to throw them down the stairs. Right, Case?
Fuck it.
Or look at people in a wheelchair and say, "Hey, first one down the stairs wins, asshole."
No. Oh my God, Wade. Actually, we will probably be talking about that because we actually do have a bunch of shit coming out, so we'll probably get started with that. But as always, the more things change,
the more they stay the same.
The more they stay the same. So if you want to see more of this cancer, bam! Hit that like button.
Okay.
Hit it. Smash it. Okay?
No.
What?
No!
My head.
No! You are not a fucking copy and paste YouTuber. That's not happening anymore.
What the fuck do you mean?
No, okay? Listen, I am not dealing with another fucking year of you going, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tickle my balls, I don't care.
First off.
No!
No.
I want to
Fuck
see
you.
I want to see you guys in the comment section make a photo of just red hair on James, red nose, white face.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
He already
What?
is white face.
Promotion?
Face.
Why go to all that trouble? Just post a picture of Donald Trump in the comments.
That's true. Here's the thing.
Or any
The
given
problem
politician.
with the fact that we did it so often is it was the same fucking thing every time.
Guess
we
what?
need to switch it up. That's
No,
the
we
problem.
don't do it at all because we shouldn't have to fucking pander to people in order to ask for them to do something that's pretty simple to do.
I'm just doing what
I think that's pathetic and sad.
Well, I mean, I am pathetic. So it kind of lines in
We
with
don't
my
need
fucking-
them to know that, though.
So I guess
We both said
Stuttering
the same
fuck!
word.
We can't get into a new podcast without you fucking it up immediately. Going,
No.
how did I deal with the?
No.
I got an autist and a spastic
No, first off, he did that because
and
he
an
was
illegal
like,
alien.
He was like, "Wait a minute, you're telling
more
me the
alien
audience
than
doesn't already
illegal."
know that I'm a sad fuck."
Exactly. I mean,
That's
come on.
the reason why he
It's
did
an
that.
antenna. I figured it out. It fucking extends. Why are you touching? Why are you touching him so much?
He likes
I'm looking for the signal.
what signal? All I had to do is spread my cheeks.
Whoa!
And on that note, good night, everybody.
This has been Return to the Indy Force. Have a good night, everybody. No. So yeah, no, we'll actually talk about some shit.
I got some news.
Go ahead.
Braun Strowman's gone, and I predicted it.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Listen,
so
I got the amount of time wrong, but the number's correct.
3.
Listen. That 3 is still fucking on there.
How long-
I said 3 years. I was off.
So this
Wow,
will actually.
You're off by years.
Yeah, but you know what? Change years to months, and I'm fucking pretty much on point.
We're gonna talk about. This is gonna be in lines of what content we're gonna be seeing from FTW Productions as a whole. So that's probably gonna be the first thing we're gonna talk about. This is one of those things because we recorded a watch along for WYW Gold Rush to kind
Because
of give
we're self-indulgent pricks.
exactly. And we wanted to
Quote,
Get him behind the
James
scenes.
is a self-indulgent prick.
Casey's there to lick up the crumbs.
I'm just your hype man.
I'm Mike.
pretty much.
I just show up.
He does.
What
But
does
yeah,
they usually say? Come for James,
So
stay for Mike.
we were doing it.
That's usually
The main
how it works.
reason we were
No
actually
one
doing
comes
it
for
was
James.
for a behind the scenes. So
And that's how it'll stay.
between highlights, we were talking about Braun Strowman. I don't even know how the fucking topic came up. We were just randomly talking about Braun Strowman. This fucker predicted that Braun Strowman was getting released.
In 3 years' time.
In 3 years' time.
I was off by
He
the
got
time.
the 3 right, but it was by 3 months. We recorded the Gold Rush watch along.
Dude,
like 3
I
months
wish
ago.
that he got released after 3 years. Jesus, 3 months?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
they
fuck
got
me.
they got tired of him because of his fucking choo-choo train
But
gimmick.
that's not even his
Which-
fault.
yeah,
That's game
that was
done
his
being an
fault.
idiot.
Yes, thank you.
What else is new?
Okay, Nikos, hear me
What
out.
else is old?
Nikos, hear me out, right?
That's the
In reality, if a gentleman can fucking military press a ambulance and then a fucking 16-wheeler,
yeah.
how does anybody stop him with the world heavyweight title naturally?
I could tell you exactly how. Plot convenience.
No, you and I talked about it. You and I with Casey talked about it. In the
Oh
phone.
yeah, I know, but that's the reason.
You make it a fucking triple threat match
Yeah.
because if he
Fair
can
four-way,
if he can easily railroad through one person, then how is he going to deal with multiple people at a time?
4-way as well.
It's gonna be the fucking Ed and
That's
Eddie
what they
fucking
mainly did.
battering ram.
If you really think about it,
The
that's
better-
literally Braun Strowman's whole MO. His best matches were in fucking fatal 4-ways. Or triple
Yeah, because
threats.
he works better in that. You can't have him fight somebody one-on-one because it should just be a squash match.
Actually, honestly, I disagree. He could have. The way they built him up,
It's impossible.
it's impossible to fucking do.
Imagine day one, The Undertaker strikes the ring with lightning. How the fuck did he not just go, cool, I'm gonna get in the ring, walk out of the ring, and hit my opponent with lightning, walk in, and fucking pin immediately?
No, instead he uses lightning for mind games to confuse his
games.
opponents.
Well, you mean he uses pyrotechnics that are staged by the guy in the back?
Oops, did we just spoil wrestling for you?
Or, Mike, as Foreigner might put it, head games.
Pretty much.
Head, mind, games.
My anchor boy.
MIB.
If you know damn well eventually this is just going to devolve into fantasy booking at some point.
No, I'd rather not, ever.
No.
I'll tell you right now, Braun's gone. I'm glad that he had his tenure in the company. He did a good job of what he had to do. I will not give the gentleman shit when it comes to his athletic ability because that's all them fucking booking him the way that they did. The guy put on WrestleManias. Done.
Fair. I will say this, though. Sony, if you were interested in making a live-action God of War,
Yeah,
Braun Strowman.
yeah, Braun would
because
be
of his
fucking
Halloween
perfect,
costume
yeah.
in 2020,
He
got
was,
that perfectly.
He actually, and he got shredded for the fucking part too. And he wasn't even doing it for Sony. So
yeah.
he legitimately could probably.
The only
play
thing is,
Kratos.
I would want him to be voice dubbed.
Yeah.
Like a believable voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, get either Chris Judge or T.C. Carson to dub him.
You
over.
want
Get-
Chris Judge.
Yeah, Chris Judge for
Yep.
Strowman now, but if you could find like a different actor to play him as, get T.C. Carson's voice.
Yeah.
At least try to mix him up there.
Well, the whole thing with Braun is that Braun's fucking stupidly tall, and Kratos kind of isn't that tall. He's not massive.
Yeah.
He's well. You gotta put in perspective the time. Never mind. We're going into.
Yeah, we're going into a whole
I mean,
different
no.
conversation
This is our fucking show now. We're
No,
just
I know. It's
free
just
flowing.
like I don't want to get into God of War because Nikos and I are going to be doing a fucking nightmare run at some point.
Oh yeah,
that's
we are.
fair, That's fair, probably.
God of War.
I still need to start friggin' Norse
So,
God of War.
boys and girls, if you mark it on your calendar at some point, don't know when, Nikos and I are going to be doing the hell run of playing God of War on hard with no New Game Plus items.
And I assume this is on the button mashers that we were debuting at some point.
Yes, we're going to be debuting that very soon.
So-
But before we do that, we're going to do the ultimate challenge that no one, not on YouTube and not on Twitch, has ever thought of completing. Before we do the God of War run, me and Mike have decided to do the ultimate I Am the Night Mode challenge, where we don't play just one, not two, not three, 4 of the Arkham Batman games on the
Now-
hardest difficulty.
And if they die, they start all the way back at the beginning.
Now, somebody would sit there and say you should do a New Game Plus. It's like, I would, but you know how...
No.
I would, but the issue comes in is that I would literally have to have about 4 save files ready to go on each game
Yeah, fuck
just
that.
to make sure. No. And that takes a lot of prep time, and I'm not going to do it like that. So, hardest difficulty, all 4 games. I die in 1. I start from the beginning all over again. Here's the other bit to the challenge.
Oh.
I don't get to sleep till I beat one of the games.
We will take turns. So
Oh, absolutely.
he beats one game, I beat the other. He wakes up, he beats the other game. I beat the other. And, oh yeah, another little tidbit that we're doing. No hints. Absolutely no hints. Now, unfortunately, there is one part of the game where we need to use hints just for the detective mode, but that's just like the tutorial area. But everything else, no hints. Not even during the stealth parts. We're not using hints. We're going into this blind. And we have to pray to whatever god we believe in to just cinch our way through without getting killed. Not once.
That's a Button Mashers coming soon. If you're wondering what Button Mashers is, that's going to be our Let's Play series. That's going to be primarily on Casey's channel, so go sub to Casey right now. You want to check that out.
You forgot about a bit, Nikos.
Oh.
It's 7 days.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's a continuous stream.
7
Yay!
days straight.
No breaks. We start from Monday or Tuesday, whatever day we start, and we end till 6 days later.
How are we going to do this with all of us here? Because it's going to be kind of a pain.
We never
isn't
said it was going to be here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to be... Well, good luck.
It could be an abandoned warehouse with good fucking Wi-Fi.
Okay. Yeah. like-
Here, take my phone. It can be a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Jesus.
Sure thing, why not?
Guys, we're fucking... We gotta...
We have to.
One of the other things that's going to be debuting on Casey's channel as well as my channel in the full podcast form is the podcast we did with Wade Needham.
Which I'm still shocked that we were able to get an interview with him.
That was awesome. And not only were we able to get an interview with him, this is from Wade's own mouth, so you don't need me to fucking tell this for you. Best podcast he's ever been a part of. That's from his own mouth. So if you guys want to check that out, That'll be on Casey's channel as well.
I still think he was at least halfway blowing smoke up our ass, but
who knows, man?
Hey, as long as we had fun, that's all that matters.
oh, and we absolutely had a blast. Mike was there for the second and third parts of it, and he could tell you it was probably one of the most fun conversations he's ever had.
Oh, yeah.
I was busy.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was.
Wow, there's a couch.
Unfortunately for Nikos, he could not make it because of
Work, I'm assuming?
prior commitments.
Yeah, the work or yeah, but hey, it's all right as long as you guys had fun.
Oh, we had a blast.
Yeah,
That's fine.
So, Nintendo's dropping some balls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
For the most part, yeah. So, yeah, Nintendo has been dropping some balls.
Yeah. So Kazuya's in Smash. He's solid.
Hi,
Oh wait. Auditory
my mouth, baby.
answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your entertainment for the night.
What?
Listening to you talk to your dog.
Sorry.
We are not... Hey, dude, we are not entertaining at all.
She's sad. Where's your baby? Where's your baby? Yes, you miss your sister. Yes. She's off getting pregnant. Sorry. You're gonna be without her for a couple of weeks. What are you gonna do when she has babies?
So anyway, yeah, Kazuya's in Smash Brothers. He is fucking a god.
Holy shit.
He is unstoppable. He's the best character in the game. You know what's crazy? The CPU is teaching the player base how to actually use this character properly.
Yep.
He is untouchable right now.
And I don't even know how you're actually going to be able to play with him in tournaments. I think we discussed this.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, the Smash. I will not sit there and say Smash Brothers players are fucking something else. But I will sit there and say that Smash Brothers tournament players that are fucking cancer are gonna say, the other motions character in Smash. Smash isn't about motions. What are you talking? We can't do motion. Dude, you know how to do fucking wave dashing. Shut up.
Yeah, right.
It's not a hard concept to go. If you do this direction and punch, you throw a fireball. You do this direction and kick, you do a fucking hurricane kick.
No, it's got to be complicated for him.
The only way I can play this is with my purple custom controller.
I need to have my hex controls.
Give me
GameCube,
you bitch.
I need to have my chainsaw from Resident Evil 4.
I'll have you know that Melee is the best Smash game of all time.
Yeah, I don't think that anymore as soon as this came out.
This is
the biggest roster in video game ever.
Fuck your tournament scene. Fuck all of that bullshit. This is the best Smash game of all time and all of the installments, period.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry.
This is this roster is solid. We have to start with just like all the DLC characters. You got Snake and Sonic.
Yep.
Then you have fucking Cloud, Bayonetta, Ryu, Joker, fucking Banjo-Kazooie, Terry Bogard, Cloud,
Monkey.
Like we get so there's so many.
Is not a DLC.
We're getting Terry Bogard too.
I just said that.
All right.
There's like this roster is stacked.
It's just
And with
a
Kazuya
massive
being
roster.
added to it, you now have misstepping and fucking Tekken 10 strings in Smash Brothers.
Yep. But that they're gonna see like, hey, you should be banned, and then they're gonna ban them, and then they're gonna fucking ruin it for tournament players because that's what these.
Here's what they should do.
Always do.
Listen,
The minute they see Kazuya in the fucking tournament, they're just like, all right, I'm putting my controller down and I'm leaving.
like, and
I'm
then
not fucking with that.
and then on top of that,
The unstoppable Kazuya. Obliterate.
so on top of that, Nintendo is releasing another console. Guess what it is? Hey kids, did you like the Switch? It's that all over again, but $50 more because it's new, kind of.
Has a
that's
slightly
it.
better
No, that's
has a
it.
slightly better display
No, it
and
doesn't.
nothing else.
No, it
No.
doesn't. Casey, it's the same fucking thing, but you can now hook up an Ethernet cable to it. That's it. That's Nintendo. That's all they
So in
did
other
was
words,
we hooked up an Ethernet cable to it so you can run it online properly. Hey, remember when you could do multiplayer with chat? Yeah, they got rid of that. So guess what? If you want to do like a big call, yeah, get a Discord fucking chat ready to go. If you want to play like Splatoon online, go fuck yourself.
That's what we've been doing anyway.
But you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't fucking have to. If you can get on a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One and be able to go immediately into a party with up to 10, 15, 20, 30 people online, how the fuck can't Nintendo do it?
They do it with cross-gen with PS4
I'll
and PS5 too.
I'll tell you, they took the Nintendo DS and they made it bigger.
Yep.
That's all they did.
Yep.
It's the same fucking thing again.
Yep.
They haven't made a new original console since the N64.
Yeah.
And the GameCube.
And that's sad.
And the GameCube. Probably the GameCube's the last one, or as I like to call it, the Dreamcast too. Because that library is fucking stacked.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Legendary.
Yeah. Well, let it not be said that all of Nintendo's news is bad.
We talked one good, we talked one bad.
I'm home for
Well,
the
we
night.
definitely spent a lot more time on the bad than we did the good.
We spent more time on the good than we did the bad. What are you talking
Actually, yeah, we Kazuya, dude. We talked a lot of good about Kazuya.
Yeah.
We just talked shit about the fucking Smash community.
Yeah, because of
The Smash community and the new.
If I don't
model
get my
Switch.
broken controller that allows me to do this one thing that could be considered cheating, then I don't want to play in the tournament.
I want my melee.
I might have made
Shut
a
up and not you, Mom. Not you, Mom.
I might have made a boo-boo.
Again?
There's Boo Boo.
My life's a boo.
I don't see no Yogi Bear.
Oh, your Kit Kat's melted.
I might have forgot they were in the car.
Well, put them in the
Burger
freezer.
King bag?
Yeah, put them in the freezer
Oh,
and
I put
whack.
them in the Burger King bag just to carry them.
Yeah, just throw them in the freezer and whack them with a hammer in 2 hours. You'll be fine.
No, you put it.
Smack them on the granite countertop.
You just
That too.
You put them in the freezer. You wait about an hour. Then you take them. You put them in the fridge, and you wait about 30 minutes. Done.
There you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. There you go.
Hey, you actually learned something here on the Indy Force.
Yeah, we're nothing if not educational.
Did you already eat dinner?
Oh no, that was lunch.
That was for lunch. That was just my box because I
No,
didn't.
that's fine.
James,
my
James,
apologies.
first off, gross that you're showing people your box.
Shut up. Yes. I didn't tell Nikos, but I told these two.
Just saying, James. It's pretty
I
gross.
never-
Hey,
I'm
James.
right
She
here.
has she has her hands all over your box right now. That's pretty gross, dude.
Shut
You should not have your box
I
out
was
in public.
talking about the pizza.
No, it's just
You're
not-
just nasty.
It's
Thank
just,
you.
Listen, you can't just have your box out in public.
Please,
Shut up!
Nobody
Please.
needs to see your smelly box.
I didn't
please,
know
my
I didn't know you
neck
had a
can't
thing for
constrict
moms.
enough.
What? What?
Are you like a rock'em sock'em robot? If I hit you in the right way, your fucking head goes straight up into the air?
No, I turn into a fucking turtle.
Well, that's what happens when you're talking about a box, huh?
Hey, welcome to
Are
Indy
you about to
Force
lose it
Roast
again?
Hour with James Hebert. Anyway,
Find me a swamp and I'll probably lose it.
okay.
You want your melee? Shut up and take Metroid Dread.
What a segue.
We're finally getting that after 20 years. Metroid 5 is finally happening.
Wouldn't it be 4?
No, it's 5. Fusion was 4.
Was Fusion 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So great.
I am
I thought we were
I
supposed to
lost
get.
my Reese's.
I thought we were supposed to get Prime 4 too.
Prime 4 is still in development, yes.
Still? That thing was talked about 3 years ago. Well, there goes that.
It's my little dragon with attitude.
There was actually one thing I did want to bring up that actually is kind of related to the Nintendo stuff.
What?
Which is another thing that we are doing for content. Again, we're just free flowing at this point, guys. SMBZ. Casey and I have taken
I
up
will
the...
never say that that's Nintendo. Those
Yeah.
are
No,
those are
it's not.
Those are
but-
Nintendo characters, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a completely.
Yeah, that's complete.
and-
That's absolutely.
And I want you to hear me right now, Shigeru Miyamoto. If you even fucking touch that, if you even fucking touch that with the lawsuit,
Yeah, right.
oh my god, dude.
You will literally be crucified if you do that.
Like why? Why? Nintendo constantly. I have never met another company that fucks over their fan base harder than Nintendo, besides EA.
Bethesda.
Konami too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What has Konami made in years? Exactly. Have they really fucked their fan base or just starved them?
They fucked our Yu-Gi-Oh fan base by making a bunch of complicated cards only to ban them.
Okay, but that's just it. What about the rest of the games?
James, I want you to realize that Yu-Gi-Oh! On the pedestal of like their big properties is really low on the pedestal.
Yeah.
On the run, baby. You're not in trouble.
Comparing games like, I don't know, Metal Gear Solid, for instance.
Castlevania,
True.
like the really good titles, Contra.
True. But anyway.
Like Konami's the only one that's done that? Hey, Nintendo, does the name F-Zero ring any bells? Where the hell has that been?
Dead in the water for the past 25 years?
By their own choice.
By their own choice. Well, it's because here's what they're gonna say. Well, we don't see in the current market the ability to make a game that would be that free-flowing for the audience. Dude, it's not for a massive audience, it's for a very niche fan base that wants it.
And not to mention, we're friggin' inundated with racing simulators anyway. Bring back F-Zero! Bring back Extreme G! Shake shit up!
No, they don't want to.
Nope, because what you need, Case, is Breath of the Wild 2.
Which I am admittedly hyped for.
Listen, it's just... I'm going to tell you exactly what Breath of the Wild is going to be, really quick. Ready? You didn't actually kill Ganon. You killed an avatar of Ganon that he created. You're going to fight real Ganon, and you're going to use a brand new thing, which is your fucking crazy electronic techno arm.
Again?
You're going to fight Ganon with the techno arm.
Yeah, it's...
In the same system again.
It's Breath of the Wild Majora's Mask.
Which I can't complain.
Exactly. No, I'm just pointing it out. It's like, but that's the whole thing, that Nintendo makes literally the same game every time.
So the fact that what you're saying,
also kind of like what they're doing.
The fact that they're
with
not doing F-Zero is stupid.
That's
because
just the same
They
game.
should be able to do it just by default if they're making the same game every game with Zelda.
It shouldn't be that hard to make an F-Zero game nowadays.
It really shouldn't.
No.
They started it on the fucking SNES. They made it all the way up to the GameCube.
Yeah. Now, that being said, I'm super glad Cruisin's back. We're getting Cruisin' Blast on Switch Online, I believe it is.
Yeah, but even then, it's like... It's not a real official release. It's not a big game release, so it's not going to get the amount of attention that's needed.
Yeah.
Here's the issue, and here's my issue with Nintendo and this marketing scheme. They push titles that they really want to push, and all the other products that people really enjoy and want to see come back. Same issue with Capcom, by the way. They have Is we might not. Sorry.
Like Mega Man for years.
Dude, Metroid itself for years.
Yeah. Tomorrow will be an interesting day.
Why, you didn't like Other M?
The baby.
The baby?
The baby.
Hey, how about the fact that Samus... that bitch needs a purse. Alright? She's constantly losing
Especially in that game.
She constantly loses her fucking power-ups in every single game, and I swear to God, she needs a purse. I've never met another woman that loses her shit more than Samus Aran. Every fucking game, she loses her shit.
I mean, in fairness,
That being said, how come the Belmonts don't just go, okay, here's the Holy Cross, go have fun? Why don't you immediately give him the Holy Cross to go fight Dracula?
Because that would be too easy.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a game then.
Because
I'm just saying.
Plot convenience.
My ass.
So, looking to enter the realm of plot convenience, eh?
Yes, be careful.
I see many a traveler enter, and they get confused.
But wait, Nikos. Smash Brothers, Smash Brothers, Smash Brothers. Wait a minute. Isn't there a Smash-like game coming out?
Ooh.
That's
Nickelodeon.
5 times better than what Smash is doing?
I don't know about that.
James,
James, we need...
Right now, you're telling me you don't want to play Avatar, Aang, fucking people?
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, come on. I would like to play as Kazuya and Aang. That would be a dream.
Okay, first off,
different properties.
No.
Yes.
First off, stop making your fan rosters. People,
This isn't fantasy booking. This is Indie Force right now.
Okay.
Stop making your... I want to see fucking Sora show up in Smash Brothers. Why?
No.
I want to see Avatar Aang show up in Smash.
Actually, no. That's the one.
I want to see Goku show up in Smash Brothers.
I want to make...
You got him. His name's fucking Lucario. Deal with it.
Thank you. That's another thing. I don't want Sora in Smash. And for those who keep asking for Sora in Smash, you will never get him So deal with it, you stupid marks for Sora and Kingdom Hearts.
Well, here's the thing.
I like
people,
that the dirty, disgusting Mark is calling people out for being disgusting marks.
Takes a dirty, disgusting Mark to know what a dirty, disgusting Mark. It takes
a dirty-
for me to say.
It takes a dirty, disgusting Mark to know everything you have to go, right?
No.
You've entered the realm of stuttering, you best be careful.
Is stuttering prick? Many people stutter, none of them return.
But anyway.
By the way, if that waitress from Jake and Joe sees this, I'm sorry, that was not intentional.
Yes, it was.
Casey, that was 2 years ago! That was 2 years ago!
Why did you have to bring it up? You were in the clear, bro. You just brought yourself
That
out to
was
the public.
Because I have
Casey,
nothing to hide.
Casey, do you really think that she's gonna, if you showed up tomorrow, she would go, oh yeah, you, the guy that stuttered when he walked in? I highly doubt. Do you know how often she probably got that type of treatment because she was very attractive?
Probably more often than I'd like to admit.
More than you think and less than you know.
You know, you say that, but next time we go to a Jake and Joe's, she's like,
I would fucking lose it.
Here's my
I would lose it.
I will tell you right now, Casey, if we're going there tonight. I don't give a shit. After this, we're going there tonight. Game over.
We're going there?
We're going there tonight. I'll pay.
Okay, why not?
I'll give
You'll see
that.
Connor. He'll give you her name.
If she's still there, that is.
Well, ask him.
What if...
Connor will tell you.
You're gonna go in, and if we get the same waitress again, just saying, I don't care what I have to do. I will throw as many glasses on the ground in order for you to get her number.
And I will be there to scream.
I will fucking put myself through a table.
Casey, for you,
Okay, hold on.
I'll catch you. I'll catch you in a cutter.
Casey, for you, I will start a Greek dance for you by smashing all the plates on the floor while screaming.
That's Russian, but I don't care. What?
If you make it so I can't go into my favorite restaurant again, I'll kill you.
Let's fucking do it.
Don't kill me. Kill them.
Hey, we know.
Boys, the objective has been found.
Should we bring it up?
We will stop at nothing.
We will literally buy shirts with your mom's face on it just to say this is the woman that told us to do it.
Oh man, that will go over well in my household.
Oh,
No. You know what?
Connor would buy it.
You know what isn't your mom's favorite?
She told me to do it.
Restaurant though. Should we bring it up?
What?
Her least favorite restaurant?
No,
Casey's
James, do we
Oh God, the frickin'
James, we don't need to bring that up.
Wendy's?
It's
I still love Wendy's. I just don't go to that one.
yeah. We don't. Oh yeah. All right, that's fair. Okay. Let's. No, come back. Come back.
Go to Wendy's.
No, don't go to Wendy's.
All right, now I got all.
At least not without Mom.
I got all this fucking leg room right here.
No, Mike, come back.
No, he's gone.
Come back. We need you.
I'm the new Mike now.
You're the funniest out of all of us. We're doomed without you.
Oh God, there goes his ego.
And that's the one that gets him to come back in.
I heard what you were saying.
You went back and shut the door. Alright, come back. Okay.
Fucking tell me what to do.
So, no, but yes.
I'm coming, Chad! I'm coming!
Back to your Nickelodeon.
No.
Back to your Nickelodeon Smash game. Or a Nickelodeon Smash-like game.
Yeah, so, we're getting some great characters. Well, some are great.
Powdered toast, man.
Nigel, Thornberry. We got the gang, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy, which I'm fine with. I don't really see why
Nothing matters more than getting Reptar combos.
Reptar combos. It's kind of weird them putting in characters from the Loud House, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
they call
but
it.
you know what? That's current and it's popular.
It was popular to whom?
To kids.
To kids nowadays.
Yeah, to nowadays kids.
Listen, we exist in a different microcosm universe where Ed and Eddie is still the greatest show of all time for no fucking reason.
Fair.
No reason at all. It's just it's good.
Because
of
Ed. Mainly Ed.
No, it's the gang. It's that entire
It's-
cul-de-sac of people.
Yep.
And the first scene in Fade to Black.
When did you finally get to watch that? When you were like 16 when I wasn't looking?
Try.
Let's say 18.
I was gonna say 15.
Yeah, at your grandmother's house? When I wasn't looking? Because that was the stupidest show ever created.
Oh, don't even give me that!
That's
You
right up there with
grew
Red Dog.
up with He-Man! Don't even give me shit!
I have the power of plot convenience!
The Pizza He-Man!
You remember the time that He-Man fucking had a broken chain in his hand, and he grabs both of the pieces of chain and holds it together, and it magically just mends? No reason. No reason how it happens. He just does it because of 80s plot convenience.
You grew up with He-Man. You don't get to give me shit.
Dude.
Hey, Ed, Ed, and Eddie, in fairness, was supposed to be stupid, and we accept that, okay?
Yeah, I put them up there with Beavis and Butthead, too.
Yeah, that's fair.
I love Beavis and Butthead.
We all love Beavis and Butthead. Anyway,
So anyway, we're going to be talking about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. You ready to talk about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl?
I am!
Shut up, Nikos.
I'm not
in
I'm
your
gonna have
segment.
to lock my
I'm not here right now. I'm fucking...
No, continue. Go ahead.
Oh, now it's my turn?
Go ahead.
So, yeah, we're getting some...
So anyway, that was a great story.
Are you gonna let fucking Frankenstein tell you off? Really? You're gonna, you're gonna tell the guy that
Okay,
decided
fucking
to shave off
Frankensteiner man.
Frankensteiner, man.
That's
Is he
a
the guy that
compliment.
sells Steiner recliners?
No, but James's
I know
forehead...
Frankenstein.
No, but James's forehead looks like I took a Steiner line to the fucking temple.
I shit in the VHS.
Okay.
So originally we were going to talk about this on open mic night, but I just forgot. So, Mike, boys, what do you say who's going to be in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl roster?
I don't
Because-
care. I don't care. I'm probably still not going to buy it.
Yeah, probably. Same.
Because we know that Aang has to be in it.
You need
We
the-
know Aang, yeah.
Listen, if I don't get Aang and Uncle Iroh to give me a fucking haiku while kicking my ass, I don't care.
Yeah.
But you know what? It'll probably be good.
It'll probably be good.
With the inclusion of Hugh Neutron, he would be the best character in the entire game. His moveset is ungodly.
Yeah, because
Looks
then he
like
can...
you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Hey, Jimbo, I just once sat on a banana, and it changed my life forever.
Oh boy.
And if you are bringing in Hugh Neutron, bring in Timmy's dad.
Can we get
Those two at it would break the game.
Can we please see two drunk dads fight at Little League game levels of dumb shit? Please?
Hey, at least we're not getting the Rugrats in the game. Oh god, that'd be
We did.
fucking...
We just called Reptar.
I mean, Reptar, sure, but the rest of the kids... Oh yeah, sure, that's a lawsuit.
Now if they were...
Let's do fucking stash combos to toddlers.
I kind of want Mr. Krabs in there because
He's not gonna go in. Listen,
If anything, he'll likely be an assist trophy.
probably.
Now, a dishonorable mention would be to bring in fucking Fanboy and Chum Chum. For those of you who still consider that show the greatest, you are really fucking poor.
Was Cat Dog Nickelodeon?
Yes.
It was. Do you know what also was fucking Nickelodeon?
The Amazing World of Gumball. Or was that Cartoon Network?
No.
That was
it's
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network, but
Network.
I'm thinking of Rango.
What's Ranko? Is it good?
It's the little iguana who thinks he's a
Not an
cowboy.
he's not an iguana.
fucking
okay,
lizard.
I know what that is.
He's a salamander. Actually, is he?
I think he's a chameleon.
Oh yes, chameleon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But-
Incorrect. The only salamander I know is Papa Franco. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
I hope you shit.
I hope
One night,
I hope you find a real job.
One day, I hope you fall
Same,
asleep so I
actually.
can shave off your eyebrows and that's it.
No, please.
I want to
Oh,
shave off...
you're gonna turn him into pink from the wall?
No, I'm going to shave off his eyebrows and his mustache and just leave the bottom bit of the beard. And then specifically shave it in a way that makes it look like that he's got a fucking road on his face.
Jesus Christ.
Get wrecked.
Other characters that should be considering to join the game, Kung Fu Panda, because yes, there was a fucking Nickelodeon show on Kung Fu Panda.
Where Poe, I believe, is voiced by Mick Wingert.
Yeah.
If it's not Jack Black, I don't care.
Were the penguins from Madagascar
Yes.
on Cartoon Network or
It would Nickelodeon.
Yep. That would be cool.
They're just going to bring in
Skip
Ren
that.
and Stimpy and leave it alone.
Yeah.
No, they won't. That show's so dirty.
Oh my God.
No, bring in Rocco from
I don't
Rocco's Modern World.
Yeah. Just to remind you really quick, because it's really fucking important. There is an episode of that show where he is a fucking adult sex line worker.
That is true.
I want you to remember that. Never forget that Rocco once was a whore.
Dude, the guy pretty much had sex with his neighbor frog next door. So yeah,
I do.
Fucking weird
Now,
sentence.
as much I don't mean to like dim your hype down like at all, but there's a reason I have to bring this up because there's a point to this that I'm gonna make.
Nickelodeon is copying a fucking Cartoon Network thing from the early 2000s. Sorry, mid 2000s.
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah, incorrect. Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network did it first.
Yep.
yeah.
Cartoon Network already did one first. What playable characters are fucking Ghost, Space Ghost.
Oh right,
and,
can't you play as Dexter in that?
And Captain Planet? Yes.
Yep.
So the reason I bring this up is
And we gotta
because-
go farther than that because Shrek did it first.
Yep.
Right.
Trumpet combo.
They already took a formula that worked before, and the reason why I say they took this formula is Nick's probably gonna fuck it up, unfortunately. I say that because they fucked up a fucking football game. How do you do that? We haven't actually talked about it on the show, and that's why I bring it up.
First of all,
it's fucking
What the
relevant.
fuck are you
First of all,
talking about?
Nickelodeon, I don't think is developing this in house.
Oh, okay.
And second,
That may
it's-
change things then.
Second, all it is at this point is getting the IPs, which is
Good. All right, fair then. If they can, as long as it plays like Brawl and it's smooth.
I mean, all they need to do is just bring in the characters,
I get scared because after seeing that football game, I get nightmares.
Also, other characters they should bring in. I know they brought in Danny Phantom, but if you got Danny, you gotta bring in Vlad Placimus and Evil Danny from like the future version of Danny Phantom when he's evil.
The fucking elsewhere version of Danny.
The best version of Danny Phantom.
American Dragon 2.
Jake Long.
Wait, was that a Nickelodeon
Yep.
product? I thought it was a Disney product.
No, it's Disney.
It is Disney.
Yeah, it is Disney.
You gotta have some patience.
If Disney did one of these, oh wait, they already did. It was called fucking Disney Infinity, and it
Yes.
And it bombed.
did bomb.
Hey, that's
Within
nothing-
a year, it bombed. They
Hey.
did all this shit, and then it bombed.
Hey, Mike, that's not the only Infinite that bombed. Am I right?
Don't bring me these. I hope you know that there's a Let's Play of that in the future. Oh
What?
yeah.
Seriously?
No.
Oh yeah.
No, please.
Oh yes, we are.
Please give me 3. I'll take 3.
Oh no
I'll
no,
take
we're
any
going.
of them.
No, we're going through.
No.
We're going through all of them, James.
I don't want to play Infinite.
Don't
It
you wanna-
sucks ass.
You don't want to play Marvel, baby? We're playing Marvel, baby.
Well, I'll do an infinite.
We're gonna do a fucking infinite. Fucking Knicks.
It's Marvel, baby. It's Marvel, baby.
Oh, he's so Pringles.
Where you curly mustache at?
Fuck the Knicks.
Omega Center. I love that most of you guys now know just to quote IFC Yipes done.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Pretty much.
You want to know Marvel? Done. Just quote IFC Yipes.
We should but no. So
Oh,
there,
yeah,
are,
we
there
should.
are actually other Smash games that have been.
By the way,
Smash
but
inspired.
really quick, Infinite, not a bad game, just a terrible story mode.
Yes.
When it comes to gameplay, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
But okay.
It's just
They
not
still,
Marvel 3.
they still use rollback netcode, which makes no sense at all.
Casey, you're supposed to use rollback netcode.
Nobody told Iron Galaxy that.
And Iron Galaxy is the premier studio that used the rollback netcode.
Did they?
As he goes, wow, I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, that was already known.
So they've done other Smash inspired games. I think there was one where, for some reason, they had like this weird one in Japan. I don't even know how I remember this, but it had like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece.
I'm pretty sure that was a crossover anime episode.
No, that was a game. Like, I think it was just a Japan released game, and it was those characters.
No,
And it was like a brawl.
I hate to tell you,
simulator.
good sir, you're thinking of Super Smash Flash.
No, it definitely wasn't. This was
No.
like a full on. I remember this vivid as day. I just don't remember the title. off
I
the top of my
don't
head.
think that it existed.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it does. I've seen gameplay that, fucking full on 3D models. That's how I know it wasn't Smash Flash. It was fucking.
Speaking of anime games, thank you for the segue.
Go ahead.
Jump Force. It's okay.
Don't know.
I'll be right back. I gotta take this.
Why? Who's calling
That's
it?
my old man.
So yeah, Jump Force. I remember we used to give that shit a while ago. At least when it came out because of the
The disastrous.
yeah, the disastrous opening release was just
Okay,
It
honestly, I'll probably be
didn't do that great. So yeah, what would you say about how it started? I know when it started, it just was disastrous.
Okay, so here's how I'll describe it. And you gotta kind of be into this type of fighting game to get into Jump Force. And it looks good. Jump Force looks very good. It looks solid.
I wouldn't know, honestly.
It looks really good. The 3D models look fantastic. Everybody looks like they're from their proper anime influence.
So this is like a full-on kind of Funimation, or
yes,
yeah.
Jump Force is Funimation.
Nice. I kind of want to play it now.
Jump Force is all the Shonen Jump mangas put into one game.
Sweet.
A 3v3 arena fighter.
Oh, so like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Not at all.
Except you share a life bar?
Yeah.
It's a little weird. It takes a while to get used to the controls. I'm still figuring shit out.
Yeah.
But the supers, I'm going to probably say most of them are 5 out of 10s. Mm-hmm. There's an issue with this game that's hard to describe. It's no impact. Moves do not have the proper impact.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's
a Brawlhalla problem.
No, Brawlhalla is just fucking garbage. And if you like it, I'm sorry. You need to get your head checked.
Hi, Deji. How you doing?
You should. It's not a game.
Yeah.
It is garbage smash.
But you know why he plays it? It's because it's the only thing he can fucking win at.
Yeah,
and he beats his fucking girlfriend in it all the time.
Yeah, because
I don't get.
Because he's balls.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking trash.
And then he fucking insults his own girlfriend.
Because he's trash. No, it's just because he's trash. Yeah. But it's alright. I'm thinking of getting the rest of the DLC, so it's like the game only cost me about $22 altogether. Ooh. And that gave me like all the first run DLC. I'm going to be getting the second one soon.
We will be right back with the Indy Force podcast right after these commercial messages.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Indy Force fans of all ages. I am Luke Lynch, Commander of the Legion, and if you have not already, check out my adventure vlog series over on my channel. Grant you, it's not the most often updated series. It's definitely far from frequently updated. But when it is updated, it's good times, geeky, nerdy, and fun times all around with cool geeks from all walks of life. For example, YouTubers, content creators, Twitch streamers, you name it, I've got it, all on The Adventures of Luke Lynch, which you can find on my channel. Subscribe, like, comment, watch, share, do the whole thing under the umbrella of For the Win Productions. Future James, take it away with that outro.
Do you think you have what it takes to cut the greatest promo in professional wrestling history? Step through the ropes, pick a gimmick, and know your role. The Ring Scoops Wrestling card game is the ultimate pro wrestling fan party game. Draw cards at random, use your creativity, and cut a promo on your opponent while the audience cheers. The Ring Scoops card game. Available now.
A Table from Hell with the Psycho Asylum. An Iron Man match of factorial proportions. Man.
In this fight, I will melt you down to slag.
Versus machine.
I calculate a 0.85% chance that you will win in your current condition.
Full Metal Mayhem. Calling Horizon.
When you throw me into the wolves, I will return leading the pack.
Vera McGarden.
And I'll do anything to be the warrior on top.
For the Athena title. Best friends turned bitter rivals. Johnny Starr.
Don't get in the way of the star or you'll get burned.
James, the Archangel.
I'm the real star of this brand.
For the international title. The Outsider, Mark Young. The Executioner, Michael X. For the WYW World Heavyweight title. 2 out of 3 fall.
Inside.
In a hell in a cell. WYW Immortal. Now available on YouTube.
Future of Wrestling podcast, yeah. Nobody else could do it like us. Future of Wrestling podcast. Nobody else could do it like us, yeah. Who could really run this podcast? Nobody here could do it like us, yeah. Who is here? can run this podcast. Nobody here can do it like us. We take WWE 2K, make it a wrestling show. The commentary added, man, it's best you know. Nobody can take it better than us. Nobody can ever do it, it's tough. If you wanna listen to the best, nothing else you got, yes. Recognize the time that we on, this is the time we respond. If you listen to the future of the wrestling podcast, understand that we on. Every debate, every commentary, just to make the status rapping loud and clear. I don't think you really talking, you aware that nobody feel you'll ever be there. And if you talking with...
But then he ended up joining WCW and the Alliance. Because when people think WCW, they think of the guy that basically helped WWF win the war, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Eric Bischoff, Uncle Bischoff, doesn't like his nephew Eugene. And we got Coach in Ohio, sporting Michigan-colored you, fucker. That pissed me off.
Don't even get me started on Tony Storm crying. Oh, she cried. And the glass shatters. He opens the door. And off we go. Brawl ensues. They go all the way towards the Dipping Dots section where Cody dumps his Jericho's head in the Dipping Dots.
That was my favorite part. Next was Best Friends getting interviewed. And
somewhere Jim Cornette had a conniption fit. I got a ticket! I got a ticket!
Get out of here!
You don't mess
Get
with
out of here!
I have a ticket!
And literally, security and the police escort the Nightmare family off the premises.
MJF says, how you looking now, midlife, Chris?
To get by, cause I keep ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me.
Hibiki TMD on YouTube, retro gaming, pro wrestling, podcast, Terry Bollea, Hibiki Honors, Hibiki Quickie, everything in between. Hit that subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at the Hibiki TMD. And hey! Watch out for pedestrians, pal! You on the bike! Slow down!
Hit that subscribe down below. Check us out at the Hibiki TMD on Twitter, Hibiki TMD on YouTube. Oh, the goddamn goodness.
If you like the content that you saw today, make sure you check out For the Win Productions and subscribe to the affiliates of this conglomerate. A Simple Man Studios, Insanity Works Studios, Genele's Beauty Slam, J-Hebert Studios, Wrestling Fortune 44 Incorporated, Owen the Talkinator Studios, and of course, Weymouth Youth Wrestling. All in the J-Hebert Side 95 modules. Subscribe today.
We now return you to the Indy Force podcast.
I hate Naruto. In general.
You are in the same boat with us, man.
He is one of 3 characters that you can learn under. I immediately picked Goku because I don't care about Luffy and I don't care about Hero.
If I was forced to pick one or the other and not Goku, it would be fucking Luffy. I would never ever. You would never catch me dead training with Naruto in any simulation whatsoever.
He's busted.
Yeah. Not to mention, he's a fucking annoying. In every sense of the word. As a character. Nobody likes him.
When are we going to do the anime review? Because I've watched all of it, all the way up to Boruto.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But hey, at least we're not...
Watch one.
Hey, at least we're not playing fucking Ichigo Kurosaki.
I actually like Ichigo. To be honest,
I liked Bleach pre-Soul Society.
Yeah.
As soon as they get to the Soul Society, I'm like, it gets all mucked.
That's what I tuned out. That's for damn
See, you know what needs more representation, though?
Go for it.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Dude, being able to go like this with your hand and shoot a ball of energy out of it is badass, dude.
I feel like...
And it's the only anime that can work in Dragon Ball because they operate under the same idea of ki.
Right.
Spiritual energy.
I have to ask, they're probably never going to do this, but is Hellsing at all going to be in the game?
James, you cannot have that character in any other property.
You cannot.
Like, James,
Because he's too fucking OP.
He is... Okay, we're talking about Vlad Tepes, Dracula, and all of the ridiculous powers and bullshit that go with that character's origin.
Yep.
Like, all of it. Turning into bats, the only thing that can kill him is literally a piece of holy, like a holy object. Like, he's got some bullshit. Some impossible level fucking stuff to deal with. You can't put him in a game like that. That being said, there is a mod for Max Payne 2 to play as him.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's super solid. You get Jackal and Kasul and they do so much damage. They're like instant, like one-shot weapons, which is super sick.
Fair.
But it's just, Jump Force is alright.
Cool.
It's alright. I would not sit there and say spend the $117 price tag for everything on the first go. Get the $22.78 fucking edition that's on the Xbox store, because that's relatively cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And then get the $11.79 fucking DLC after that. Because then you're spending less than like $40 altogether.
So there you go. If you want to play it, play it. Speaking of anime, I've been binge watching. For some reason, I got back into the Yu-Gi-Oh craze. For some reason, I was just in one of my binge modes, so I was watching the original Yu-Gi-Oh, and I come across a recommended thing, and I discover Little Kuribo and the Yu-Gi-Oh abridged. I thought,
that's old.
Yeah, that is ancient.
I'm a fucking fossil. I discover shit late. But I literally discovered this, and I dead ass told you, I have never laughed so hard in my life.
I don't think it's that funny.
There are moments.
There are moments that are relatively good, but I don't know. I feel like as a series, it's like it's a ball throw a lot of the time. I think a lot of the jokes don't really make sense unless you played the fucking actual card game.
No, to me, even if you haven't played the card game, it all makes sense when you actually learn the main plot of why they're making fun of it. Is why is the entire world relying on a children's card game?
That's the thing? Cool. So really quick, let's talk about Pokemon for 2 seconds. Why would you let your child go near a goddamn Charizard? And how come it's still not classified as a dragon? Oof. How is a Charizard not a dragon? The literal distinction.
He's a fire type, right?
He's a flying fire type, but not a dragon type. How the fuck does that make sense?
I think the way they tried to justify it was they call him a wyvern, not a full-on dragon.
Okay, well here's the issue with him being a wyvern. He has 4 limbs and wings.
With wyverns...
Wyverns have 2 limbs and wings.
Yeah.
He's a fucking dragon.
Yep.
Here's another question.
He shoots fire out of his mouth and he can fly. He's a fucking dragon.
Here's another question that has yet to be answered. How strong is fucking Ash?
Ash isn't strong at all. He has Pokemon that are out of this world.
Just to let you know, Case, he lifts up a Pokemon that weighs the equivalent of a white dwarf star in its weight, with 2 hands, yeah. like this, like cupping it. He does that.
The fact that Mewtwo was able to have a force field because Ash was trying to run hands with him, kind of lets you know just on 2 perspectives. Some people think, oh wow, Mewtwo needs a force field with Ash. Well, come to think of it, do you know how many Pokemon Ash has held that are heavier than Mewtwo?
Mewtwo? What are you cloning Meowth now?
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
For a little kid that never ages, he's a
I can't stand Pokemon for that for some reason. It's just so obvious that he doesn't ever age.
The only cool thing about Pokemon are the actual Pokemon themselves. Like Incineroar.
Oh, dude, Incineroar is freaking amazing.
But the anime itself, oh my god, does it not follow the rules of the actual game whatsoever?
No. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the same thing.
Yeah, but
they screw the rules all the time.
Here's the one thing that the anime for Yu-Gi-Oh! Does that's really interesting and cool.
Yeah, go for it.
You get to see the card designs as 3D models.
That's
as well as full-on drawings that look like they're 3D, etched.
Nothing will ever beat the Egyptian god for when they brought those fucking cards.
Which is the coolest transformation?
Oh my god!
I'll tell you which card is my favorite.
Appear in this shadow game as I call your name.
Wing Dragon of Ra!
I have to disagree.
American Stars card. Bro.
I have to disagree, dude.
Oh, you an Obelisk guy?
Oh, Obelisk the fucking Tormentor? Yeah.
I'm actually a Slifer guy, believe it or not.
What, the Sky Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I personally would not go with Slifer because as soon as somebody plays Revival Jam, you're screwed.
Revival Jam, you think that's the only thing. How about card destruction? You're fucked. I
use Pot of Greed, and then I use Pot of Greed. Wait, I use Pot of Greed.
No, alright, here's another dumb thing that the Bridge pointed out, and it's so fucking true. I draw Pot of Greed. This card allows me to draw 2 cards from my hand.
I then draw Pot of Greed.
This card allows me to draw 2 cards from my hand. At some point, I'm just waiting for, like, Seno Kaiba and the actual dub to just be like, do we really have to explain this every single time we play this fucking card?
Yeah,
I'm still waiting. Why? I think the kids kind of get how this card works at this point. You've repeated it enough times. I don't get it. Anyway, but yeah, no, I like my Abridge. There's probably a Pokemon Abridge.
There might be. I don't know.
I would actually be.
I will say this: Obelisk does look like something out of Dark Souls.
He is totally a berserk monster.
Yeah,
like 100%. Obelisk the Tormentor looks like a berserk monster, but the coolest
He
card
looks
of all
like a
time
fiend.
is
He looks like a giant summon skull, but like with an actual body.
He has arms and legs.
Yeah.
Which is terrifying because he throws punches.
Yeah.
Dude throws hands.
Dude, the
Exodia or Obelisk?
Obelisk.
Exodia doesn't need to throw hands because all he's got to do is giant ball and that literally kills everything on the field.
Is the second most broken card if you go by the anime.
If you go by the anime, he's busted because he's Kaiba's card.
All you literally have to do in order to win the duel, if you don't have Exodia and you have Obelisk, all you have to do is have 2 monsters on your field while Obelisk is on the field. And you just discard those monsters to the graveyard, and his power becomes infinite.
Yep.
You're fucked.
You're love him.
Dead.
I love him.
You are so dead.
Dude, you know how often I wish they kept that rule?
Oh,
he's literally unstoppable. If you have this card, he's fucking... You know what's crazy? He's my first card I ever had. In my original Yu-Gi-Oh collection.
Dude, I had all
When
3.
I opened up the pack and I went through like the actual first pack I ever opened, he was the last card in the back.
It
was the holo.
It didn't actually have a description of his effect, right?
Ooh.
It didn't have a description of his effect, right? On the actual card, you had the blue fucking card thing, right?
You know what?
I
could show you the card.
Yeah.
The card of
This
cards.
is fucking amazing. I had all 3. I still have all 3. I don't know where the fuck my Yu-Gi-Oh!
I hate the new designs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I hate these new cards. I just no.
Something
about the original of how it looks just looks nicer.
Yeah.
It's well, the weird thing is they kind of kept the tint for a Slifer. They also kind of kept the tint for Raw, but they didn't give Obelisk the blue fucking card. I guess because they didn't. You know what it is?
Warhammer.
I guarantee this is probably what it
So
is.
in Blood of Greed, and then Obelisk the Tormentor, and then I just keep discarding and keep putting more Blood of Greeds in my hand.
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
to the point where you deck yourself.
There's actually a whole.
You better
Greed
punch yourself in the mouth because that's how many life points are going to be gone.
There's actually like a whole Greed series out there, but anyway.
I know it's ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Dude, you and I used to play it competitively.
Yeah, no shit.
I was terrible at it because
I was fucking. What are you?
Because
talking
I only
about?
follow the rules of the anime.
Yeah, you mean the only way that any fucking person should play because that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, literally. As soon as you go past that and you start doing other retarded ass rules, it's like you can only have 5 cards in your hand at a time. Screw that! I want as many cards as I want to be able to play fucking opposite Uno.
As I said, I stopped.
Oh my god, that's literally what it is.
Put more fucking cards in my hand. I summon everything.
Screw it! I just draw my entire deck.
I throw the deck at you.
The minute they started doing the synchro summon, I tuned out because I'm just like.
Am I the only one that, as a kid, when the first time you ever saw the deck, like the actual layout that they had, that thing totally looked like a weapon?
Yeah, it did.
The dual disc?
The dual disc?
Kaiba's dual disc,
like,
yeah.
That looks like a goddamn, like, glaive that you attach to... It's a Predator weapon.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's a shield.
I mean, it's by Seno Kaiba, so what the hell do you expect?
By the way, played him in Jump Force. He's fucking nuts.
I want to play him in...
They actually summon the cards, which become real and fight.
Oh, dude.
It's badass.
It's fucking awesome. They do the same thing in Duel Links, too.
As they should.
Fucking, it's just so cool that they actually...
I want to see them actually fight with these crazy cards.
For those who don't know what Duel Links is, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is basically
it's
a
Hearthstone.
mobile game.
It's Hearthstone.
Yeah. I would probably say that the reason why they didn't fucking keep the same blue tint, though, for Obelisk is because they're probably thinking if people are playing competitively, they don't want to confuse with a fucking ritual summon for some reason.
But you know what, though? That makes it way easier when it's in your hand.
Yeah,
because
true.
Ritual Summon can automatically feed Obelisk to Tormentor and make him fucking invincible immediately.
True.
I'm just saying,
that's a fair shout.
I'm just saying, man. It's
although that would be busted as hell.
Of course, but you know what though? I'll always say this: if you can make a deck that like the first card you draw is crazy, and automatically can give you an edge, it's fair.
Yep.
Because that's your deck. If you have the entire original series, good.
The problem I think Konami struggled with when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's kind of the same thing when it comes to the Smash Brothers players, really. In a different way. Where you had all these butthurt motherfuckers that are
getting their asses wrecked because everybody has...
So they're like, you gotta ban you can't do OP. They banned Pot of Greed for fuck's sake because you get to only draw 2 cards with no consequence. Despite it being the most iconic fucking card ever in the fucking anime.
Don't forget about the...
Kuribo would like to speak to you.
That's fair, actually.
Don't forget about the fact that they tried to originally get rid of Exodia and saying Exodia should be banned from play. I'm like, no, it's the immediate, like,
Dude, there was so much outrage, including by my father, who actually played competitively.
It's the immediate... It is the equivalent of the fucking queen sacrifice in chess.
Yep.
You immediately sacrifice your queen, done. You have this big, crazy move that you can do now.
Yep. It's just... At this point, the only way you can really play, and I actually showed Casey a little bit of this.
I'm a fucking dork that I just used chess with, like...
The Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, this podcast is Skill for Nerds, Weebs, and Dorks and Fortune. But, I mean, that hasn't
I
changed.
cannot wait to make that into a shirt.
I would love to. For the record, right, when it comes to that, I forget the fucking point I was trying to make now.
You showed me something.
Right. I showed him dueling, or some live duels. The only way you can really like anything about current Yu-Gi-Oh! Is when you get voice actors from the different series to come in and actually voice act the characters and script a duel during these fucking Comic-Con events and all that. That's the only time it's fucking exciting anymore. Because
when you, like, Magic the Gathering is a very niche game, and the people that play it are very good at it. They are very good.
Yeah.
But they know
same with Yu-Gi-Oh players.
They know exactly.
That's no slight on them.
They know exactly what they're playing, and that's fine. And they're not expecting people to get into Magic the Gathering because it's a very hard game to get into, especially when it comes to the amount of rarities and cards and shit like that. Same thing with Hearthstone.
Right.
Hearthstone takes a while to get into, but Yu-Gi-Oh has the issue of the fucking art is amazing on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh my god, yes.
Right. Pretty solid. Same thing with Magic the Gathering and same thing with Hearthstone. The art is fantastic. But Yu-Gi-Oh has this fucking design that it's easy to do as an anime, but goddamn can Konami just not do it properly.
No.
Yeah, it's like they take something that works and then they kind of just screw with it because... I don't even know. It's like they're afraid to make something OP anymore because all these fucking players.
But listen, I will always say there should be a broken card or character in anything.
Literally,
there should be a character who's really good. Why? So you can learn how to beat that character.
You can have the most broken deck, and I had my dad's broken ass deck, right? And so this is what we did when I used to go to Tom's house all the time. We played by house rules or anime rules, right? So, we basically said, fuck the fucking competitive rules. Just go in there, have a blast, have fun. No. What? What happened?
So you're saying that you put your dad's deck in your hand?
Oh, fuck off. So no, I used my dad's
It's a broken ass deck too.
It was like it had fucking Exodia in it.
Is it curved?
Shut the fuck up. So no, we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and we went by the anime rules. And I was like, and Tom was like, "Why are you going by the anime rules?" I'm like, "I'll tell you why. Because because I have a broken deck.
I agree.
But I guarantee you, you will still probably be able to beat me, even though I'll come close." So we all played, we all had fun. I had Tom down to 100 life points. In one play, wipes out the rest of mine. I had like fucking 1,500 left. And he had the fucking tournament. He played by the tournament style just for his deck, because that's how he built his deck. He destroyed me still. And he was down to 100 life points. So it's like, it can be fucking done. It's just that these people aren't intelligent enough to do that.
Let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest. The anime fucking spoiled it for all of us.
Yeah.
We really want to see these cards become real.
Oh,
and
yeah!
fight in a digital battlefield.
Honestly, fuck your Nickelodeon Smash Brothers. Give me some duel monsters. Fucking Smash Brothers. I want to see Blue Eyes White Dragon take off fucking Slifer. Let's go.
Never mind that. Blue Eyes Ultimate. Make it a real fight.
Yeah. Blue Eyes and Obelisk. Oh, God.
Didn't they make it like super complicated with you have to have a theme with your fucking deck now? The dragon deck, the gear deck, the machine
it's so
deck.
stupid.
The
deck. And then, even then,
deck,
it's like.
Do you remember those?
Yeah. Oh God, I remember tech decks.
It's old school.
Dude,
same thing with Pogs.
Do you remember when we were dealing? We're not going to mention it by name. You remember how you had to deal with that asshole? Who was
oh yeah, and I immediately fucking showed. It's like, hey, yeah, you have this. You have Exodia, fantastic. I have a literal card that goes anything past its own life points can't kill it. Have fucking fun.
Yeah.
You literally cannot attack my life points.
Yep.
And he goes, but no, this is the rule. Right? It says it right there in the card. I am just reading back what is in the rules.
Yep.
Nothing past this thing's own life points can kill it. It has to have the equivalent amount of life points to kill it. Ergo, my little fuzzy fuck wins. My tiny little pink ball of fluff immediately beats your gigantic monster.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck was that card called? I forget.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
You know what? Honestly, you mentioned Karibo. Karibo first. Little fucking runt is the most broken card ever.
If you know
Holy shit.
James, have you never seen the little Karibo deck?
Oh my god.
Which is just all Karibos?
Dude, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
I summon Karibo! I summon Karibo! I summon Karibo!
They did a live duel with fucking the voice of my Valentine taking on Yugi, right? And so he plays Multiply, the spell card, and he had like in his extra deck all these Karibos.
How does it feel to have the
You get a Karibo, you get a Karibo, everyone
gets a Karibo.
How does it feel to
You
have
get
the
a
equivalent
Karibo.
of
And you get a Karibo.
And you get a Karibo.
Everybody gets a Karibo.
How does
That's him after all.
James, how does it feel to have a card that's the equivalent of Gremlins?
Oh my god.
No.
Right?
Don't feed him after midnight.
Don't feed that little...
In the
Don't
abridged-
feed that fucking magic spell.
My favorite Karibo moment is from the abridged because they make him the most annoying thing ever in the I think this is during the fucking Big Five saga, and they have Karibo come
The
in.
lamest name for a saga ever.
Yeah,
The Big
it's pretty
Five?
fucking bad.
Do you know why
It was the fucking blue-haired little runt they tried to make related to the fucking Kaibas.
You know what's my favorite? You know what's my favorite bit ever in Yu-Gi-Oh history?
Go ahead.
Remember the fucking guy with the American bandana has all these.
Yeah,
kids on
Bandit
there?
Keith. Bandit Keith.
Oh my god, I remember him.
I don't speak whatever language
He was the
they
one
use to
that
speak. Try
fought Yugi
speaking
in that
American.
warehouse
Come
without
at
the
me.
Millennium Puzzle and the
yeah.
warehouse like burnt down around them.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't understand.
No, that wasn't necessarily him. That was Bandit Keith's body, but it was possessed by Marek Ishtar. With the Millennium
But it's
Rod.
still great to see, like,
Yeah.
just a single scene of him sitting on the rocks. Hey, try speaking American. It's the only language I know how to speak. American is not a fucking language, retard.
It's so good. But no, my
WB for kids.
So as I was saying,
Fuck for
Karibo was literally he came out of the card and then
just give it up with
he was Yugi's deck master. This is when they did the deck master. I don't know why. This was the stupid season.
Usually when he writes stuff on his hand, it gets really dumb.
And then they had Karibo do the dumbest fucking chant I've ever heard in my life, and he just goes, "Do la 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 la," and then fucking Adam replies, "Well, that's an annoying Karibo." Yeah.
Yeah, that probably would have been way funnier to see as a scene, I'm going to be honest with you.
It was
I'm going to be upfront with you, dude.
I can't
a lot of the abridged shit is way funnier to see in context.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that goes for just about every abridged.
Yeah. It's pretty accurate.
Except for the giant chicken stick of death. The
They call in the abridged the Winged Dragon of Ra Mega Ultra Chicken, and I laugh.
Yeah, because he's a giant chicken.
Every
Big
time
bird.
they do it.
KFC King.
And Slifer, instead of the Sky Dragon, is Slifer the executive producer. I'm like, alright,
Obelisk the BDSMer.
He's just got a fucking gimp outfit on.
He's got the little ball.
El Diablo confirmed his
He doesn't have the tormentor. He doesn't have the little ball, like the little orb that's in his head. It's in his mouth.
Oh my god!
With the ball gag.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's a tormentor.
Oh, that's a good one. So, looking to enter Obelisk BDSM's lair, eh?
Many adventure, none of return.
None of return.
Ultimate pleasure, ultimate pain.
Ultimate fisting in the end.
Oh, double fisting even. He'll turn you and he'll make you look like a fucking corn dog with his fist. You ever see what happens to a Muppet? He'll turn you into one. He'll stick his fist so far up your ass he'll be able to control your mouth.
But it's okay, because by the time he does that, you'll be dead. I love you, Shantop. Anyway, where the fuck were we? Anyway, we gone on a Yu-Gi-Oh tangent.
I mean, there's one thing we can talk about really quick.
Go for it.
We got a fucking Arthurian myth coming out as a movie.
By the way, why is that playing music?
That's on my phone.
Whatever it is, busting.
See? Not my phone. It's coming from over there.
Oh, okay.
You are confusing your directions. You're looking at me, and the sound's coming from that way.
Got it. Anyway, as we were saying, sorry.
The Green Knight is going to become a movie, which is fucking sweet because I cannot wait to see Sir Gawain fuck up the Green Knight.
At first, I did not know what you were talking about until I remembered the one story about Sir Gawain defeating the Green Knight, and I'm like, oh, yes.
I can't wait for that, dude. It's going to be badass. That's one of the only Arthurian myth that's more badass is Arthur fighting the fucking dragon. Which you can't make into a movie. It would be way too long.
Oh, yeah.
You could make it into a series.
How many copies of the Green Knight exist?
Yes.
One. Yeah. There is only one copy of the Green Knight in existence. The oldest Arthurian myth ever.
Damn.
Who made it? We don't even know.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was written by Arthur himself.
Probably. I mean,
he was there, right?
He talked about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the tales that Gawain gives him is the Green Knight appearing, which the Green Knight gets his head chopped off,
and then laughs.
No, he picks up his head, and then his eyes start blinking, then he starts laughing his ass off. In 1 year's time, you will face me again. I don't know how fucking Disney has never adapted that into a Star Wars story, but they should.
I mean, the only thing Disney came close to that was something called the Black Cauldron, and I think we all know how that fucking bombs.
You don't like Gurgi?
Oh, you mean dog version of Smeagol?
Gurgi understands. Apple.
Banana.
Cauldron. Sacrifice for friends. I wish the movie ended as
I've seen many a traveling everything.
No, I'm just saying. Oh, you know, it'd be a cool way to do that.
What?
We're gonna be doing the KOTOR 2 playthrough, right?
Right, yeah.
We have our Green Knight, Darth Scion. This unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
Lord, give me
That would be
strength.
fucking amazing.
We gotta do that one of these days.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Koto too. As soon as you see him show up, you're like, oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Dances with Viral Blades just walks into the room.
Dances with
Well, sleeps with Viral Blades. That's the nickname. But yeah, I can't wait. The Green Knight's gonna be badass.
Oh yeah.
I love Arthurian Tales. It's probably some of the coolest storytelling ever.
Yeah.
Especially with
most
the amount
consistent.
especially with the amount of incest. Holy shit, there's a lot of it.
Christ.
Fuck my sister, I make another son.
Game of Thrones?
No,
No.
Dude, Arthurian myth is way prior to like.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
That just sounds
Like
like that.
Arthurian tales exist probably as long as the Middle Ages have existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not longer.
Probably longer. This is like the oldest tales of swords and sorcery in existence.
Pretty much the entire reason for Heroes of Might and Magic existing.
Like you're describing the entirety of D&D as one story.
Well, fair enough. We're actually gonna play a D&D game for Button Mashers.
Fuck yeah, we
Yeah.
are, dude.
Chronicles of Mystaria.
Yeah.
Which means that we're gonna go through Tower of Doom first, which is badass.
I get to be the green elf girl because Mike figured I'd like her because Tits and Green makes a happy James, and he was correct.
Well, you also get Lightning Bolt, which is badass.
Yeah.
And Nikos gets sticks to
I am
snakes.
hot Luigi, but knight, basically.
Luigi is blonde, dumbass.
Yeah, I know.
So you're not hot Luigi.
He lightning bolt. Anyway, continue.
You're gay, Luigi.
Speaking of Luigi,
Oh,
I finally finished fucking 7 Deadly Sins. Dude,
So
my boy Escanor goes out like a fucking champion, as he should.
As he should.
He is the sun god. You don't fuck with the Lion Sin of Pride.
it's fucking hilarious how he'll be fucking
Me?
so big and then go so
You
small
are the
in
sin
night.
of pride.
Yeah, because that's how
So
his
good.
powers
Fair.
work.
Oh, yeah.
At night, he's at his weakest during the day, all the way up to like 12
There's
exact.
like a 2-minute window between like 11:59 and 12:01 in the morning to afternoon where he is like pretty much completely invincible.
At 12 exactly, he has a solid minute where he has unlimited power. His power level goes up to 600,000. And he's fucking unstoppable.
I don't think
He does not. His name no longer. When he becomes that big, dude, like he becomes like a fucking skyscraper big.
Yeah.
He is no longer called Escanor. He's called the One. The one above all races.
The real one.
No, he's the one above all races. What a fucking name.
That's fucking...
The one above all races. Holy shit. Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, he's fucking massive.
Dude, he fucking launches a dude into a lake with the sun. With such an impact that it pretty much destroys the entire lake.
I was gonna say, the lake does not exist anymore.
Which is so sick. He kills one of the 10 Commandments. They're demons. They're demons that have a specific ability. They're called the Commandments.
Right.
Yeah. One of the demons, I think it's Galad, shows up. He doesn't even... He fucking hits him once. No, James. He hits him once, and this guy runs away, which turns him into stone. Because if you go up against... If you, go against your own commandment, you automatically lose.
True.
And you turn into stone, so you immediately just die. It's fucking rough, dude.
He hit him once, said, screw this, I'm not messing with this, and chose death.
I will tell you right now, you cannot have Escanor in any other property. He's like Guts from Berserk. You can't have him in other stories. He shows up in anything else, it's fucking game over.
Yeah.
There was another character. The only other character.
As people would actually call him Buff Luigi.
Dude, he is Buff Luigi.
There's another character in Seven Deadly Sins that I know about. He's
He's
literally
Buff
the only one. He's literally the only other one I know about.
Is it Meliodas?
I believe it is. Yes.
Yeah. He's blonde. Sin of Wrath. He is a demon.
Yeah.
The king of the demons, actually.
That's ringing a bell.
But by the way, people play him a lot on DCU Online.
Really?
I found like 7 of them. In one
7 Melodii?
Yeah. 7 different Meliodas.
Or Meliodai?
It was weird. Like, I'm just walking around. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did all these assholes come from? And how come nobody's playing as Escanor? Tell you why, because you can't. You will never understand the power of the Lion Sin of Pride.
Yeah. No.
Oh my god, who would make a 2-handed axe like this? It's not a 2-handed axe. It's a 1-handed axe. as he fucking lifts it up with one hand, and you're like, well,
I'm fucked.
I'm fucked. Bye, everyone. Bye.
You should. I would recommend watching it. By the way, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I don't recommend?
What?
Attack on Titan.
Oh my god, and I have a lot to say about it, but I'll just say this. Alright, Season 1, kind of like your standard anime version of The Walking Dead.
Your basic anime.
Yeah. You got your protagonist who says, I'm gonna kill all the Titans to avenge my family's death. Season 3 to 4, you don't know what the fuck is going on. And then you get to the final season where it's like, oh, we've been living on an island this whole time, and this whole story leading up to the final season was the fucking prologue.
What?
Seasons 1 through 3 was the
So they
prologue.
fucking Naruto'd it,
The
but
final
backwards
season
on it.
is where the real story begins, and you're just like, oh, and the main protagonist that you cared about throughout the 4 seasons, turns out he's turning into the villain, but it's for suspense.
Oh my god, they laughed. It was basically Last of Us.
James.
Foreshadowing?
James, I found the last manga in Newberry Comics. I've read it in the store. You want to know what happens? And I'm going to spoil it for those who haven't read the manga and are waiting on the final season. Turns out, Eren was trying to save humanity the whole time by absorbing the power of the founding Titan and have Mikasa insult her to the point where she is forced to kill him. And then when he's decapitated, he says, thank you. Since you cut off my head, all the Titans on the planet will die, and so will I. And that's how it ends. He literally turns into a villain.
That's so bullshit.
He treats his friends like shit just so his best friend and love interest would kill him, so that the Titans on the planet will cease to exist. And did I forget to mention the fact that there is a opposing faction called the Marlians, which I'm gonna say, they're Aryans. They're straight up Nazi Aryans that commit genocide by taking the Eldians, or the true-born people of the Titans, and treat them like the Jews. I'm not fucking with you.
No, that's a bit.
That's
far.
And instead of gassing them in gas chambers, they fucking infuse them with Titan fluid, where they just turn into Titans.
Also poison them.
Basically. They poison them with Titan, and they have a limited time where if you don't eat a Titan shifter, or a person who has the ability to turn into Titans, you die in 30 years. When your 30-year lifespan expires, you die with the Titan with it. It's so convoluted where the creator's like, I honestly don't know where I'm going with this. You went from Walking Dead to fucking Hitler and the Third Reich here.
Hitler, Third Reich, and a Christ metaphor.
Yeah. All I will tell you is just don't tell the Harris twins.
Don't tell them. But you know
Don't
what
tell
anime
them.
I will recommend that's actually good?
Go.
Vinland Saga.
Agreed.
Viking anime.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
That's all I need to say.
No more, I'm in.
Like,
Let's
the
go.
4 best mangas, only 3 of them have been adapted. Well, actually, no, 2 of them have been adapted into anime. One of them had its ups and downs, but Vinland Saga, they really hit the nail with this one.
Yep.
Like, how does it start? It's basically based on, like, historical facts of the Vikings, but tweaked a bit.
Yep.
Some of the names are in it, but the story is kind of different. The only thing that I was scared about was it's animated by MAPPA, which is the same one that does Attack on Titan.
Uh-oh.
And the thing about with Attack on Titan that is kind of atrocious, it's 3D animation. When you see the 3D animation in Attack on Titan, specifically starting in season 3 to 4, it's rough. But when you see it in Vinland Saga, it's a blessing. Like, oh my god, they did something right with this.
Yeah.
Like,
so when's the day, Nikos, that we have James and Casey sit down and we go to Berserk?
I'll watch along.
Specifically,
I'd
the 90s anime.
I would not recommend doing that as a watch along.
No.
Even for audio?
No, James.
No.
James. It's fucking brutal. Berserk is brutal.
Like, in today's standards, yeah, it's a bit fucked, but when you were watching this as a kid, oh god. No amount of therapy would have helped you.
Well, we're not kids, though.
No, just it's...
Doesn't matter, there's still not enough Percodan in the world.
There is some stuff in that's pretty fucking heavy. Guts' life is not for the faint of heart.
Oh no. And it basically Guts...
rough.
The epitome of Guts, his entire character, is summed up in his own theme song. Which, when you see Guts, you know, badass swordsman, wears all black, giant sword, what theme song would you recommend for him?
If you say I Stand Alone by Godsmack, I will immediately fucking throw something at the camera.
No, I was actually, that's hard, you know, because you could associate a lot of stuff. I would probably go with Motorhead Hellraiser, maybe?
Wrong.
Go ahead.
The theme that used for Guts, the most tragic anti-protagonist, which he is, he's an anti-protagonist, is the saddest song you will ever hear.
Johnny Cash, Hurt.
No.
It's keep in mind it's an anime.
It's an anime. You have to help me with who composed some of the music here, but the composer decides to give Guts the most tragic song you will hear. It's an original song. It's tragic, but you won't expect it because when you see Guts, it's like, oh, heavy metal, death metal guy. But when you look at his life, it's tragic, and the song that backs him up, which the song is literally titled Guts' Theme. And it's a meme song, but it's an incredibly sad
It is
meme
a meme song because of the fact that people were able to find it, like, sync it to other things that make it more of a meme.
Oh, so they slammed and jammed it?
Pretty much.
They were able to out-of-touch it.
But the issue comes in is that when you watch Guts' entire life, all it covers is the fucking Golden Age.
The Golden Age, but if you manage to read the manga, and I have the first 14 volumes of the manga, if you guys want to, like, borrow. When you read from his life before the Golden Age arc, leading up to the end of the Golden Age arc, yeah, it's fucking depressing. It's really fucked up.
You want a quick sum up? I'll give you a quick one. It'll take about a minute.
Go for it.
So, born from a tree, hanging from his mother's womb, who is hung, Guts is born into the world. A world of plague, death, and mutilation. Guts is then taken as a toddler, as a small little baby, by a band of mercenaries, and is raised by the mercenary Gambino in the Camp Horde, who then dies to plague when Guts is 3 years old.
Who then blames Guts for the death of his girlfriend.
Yes.
Because when he was born from his mother's entrails in the tree, people considered Guts as a bad omen. He was a child.
Wow.
Yep. Wait, it gets better.
Wow.
Trust me, it gets better. Guts is then, from all the way the age of 3 to the age of 9, beaten, brutally fucking destroyed almost every single day, trained to be a swordsman, and then raped.
By one of Gambino's own trusted soldiers.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Not disregard what I said.
Oh, you think that's enough?
No, stop.
Just saying.
Guts kills his first man at the age of 9.
Oh,
and guess who?
I bet.
Yeah.
Guts kills Gambino at the age of 9.
And it was entirely by accident, mind you. But it was in self-defense. But people still casted him out as a bad omen.
Yep.
And it will follow him through the age of, what would you say, 15?
He continues his bullshit, like, he continues fighting in combat until he's at 13.
I think they're in storage.
Guts at 15 kills the Great Knight Pazuzu.
Oof.
The Great Knight Pazuzu, a guy in full fucking armor. Guts cleaves through his armor and then his head.
That's alright.
Berserk is not made for the faint of heart. It's brutal.
And it's a crying shame, and God rest the soul of Kentaro Miura, who we will never be able to see an end to Berserk, because where it ended, and I'm sorry for spoilers, where we finally get to see the Moonlight Child, the Moonlight Child, for those of you who don't know, could provide a source of an example of how Guts could reverse the curse of the brand, and how he will save Casca from getting her memory back, or her memory erased from the events of what happens with Griffith
Oof.
And, you know, the day of the eclipse. And we will never get it.
The day of the eclipse.
Oh, when we watch that, you guys just say, it will rock you.
I don't want to watch it then.
Yeah, I'd personally, if that's the case, I'd rather go with Gurren Lagann.
I will sum it up for you. Guts gets to watch all of his friends die and his girlfriend raped while he is pinned down to the ground and his arm is getting fucking gnawed on by a demon.
Yeah, no.
He then cuts off his own arm with the sword, runs into combat, gets pinned to the ground while she is still getting raped. He gets his eye fucking gouged out by a demon.
And what's worse, the person that's raping Casca is the person he trusted.
Yeah, no.
His own friend sold him out and sacrificed his friends so he can gain a kingdom of his own and power of a demon.
Yeah, that's...
If you want to talk about betrayal right there.
Yeah.
So then Guts decided to spend most, if not all, of his life to do one thing. Brutally murder Griffith in the most painful way possible.
Yeah.
This by the way, is a gentleman who in one night kills 100 men on his own.
Yeah, no shit.
Guts kills 100 guys on his own in a single night.
In other words, the Punisher wouldn't stand a chance against this guy, realistically.
Without guns?
Without
maybe.
guns, no, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Guts has fallen hundreds of feet and has survived. Guts has been shot through the fucking face with an arrow and has bit the arrow in his own mouth to break it off and to pull it. He has swung his, just to give an example of his sword size, 6'6", 565 pounds.
And Guts himself is
the only
6'1",
and he's the only one that can lift it with one arm, mind you.
Yep. Because his other one is robotic with a cannon, crossbow, netting, and smoke.
Well,
Guts is fucking such a cool character,
but he's also sad.
Oh, it's tragic. But the whole thing is there's beauty in tragedy.
There is, and by God,
fucking art style.
The greatest thing Kentaro Miura has ever put out in Berserk is just the art style alone. You open up a page of Berserk, any random page, you get the story.
No, get it right. The 2-page spreads.
2-page spreads,
It's the 2-page spreads that you want the most.
Mm-hmm.
If you take one thing out of it, story changes. But when you open it, you immerse yourself with every single detail that's on the printed page. It tells a story that you don't need words.
No.
And more importantly, you don't need color either.
Don't forget, by the way, that Guts gets the Berserker armor. The reason for the whole anime is because he gets an armor set called the Berserker armor. Where
I did hear about stuff like that.
Okay, you ready? So he takes this big, massive fucking hawk of iron that's considered a sword, right?
Yeah.
And he's able to swing it with enough force that it can impact a target like a fucking cannonball. Coming out of a cannon.
At close range.
At close range. I want you to think about that. He fucking swings so hard that he breaks his own arm.
I did hear. Oh, I think I've seen.
You've seen him fight Nightmare in Death Battle.
Yeah.
He can swing so hard with his sword that he can fucking take his arm from here, have it go this way with his hand going the other way, and the arm literally turns his arm back into place and pins his bones and muscles together so he can keep fighting. It is said that with the last drop of his blood, he will die in combat. Only through his last drop of blood will the armor stop. Wow. It fucking Guts is nuts.
And that armor takes a toll on him.
Oh, yeah.
I bet.
His whole body is fucked.
Oh, yeah.
But, again, the armor doesn't make him invincible or unstoppable. It just makes him fight at his utmost potential without feeling pain.
Fair.
He doesn't feel pain anymore. He doesn't feel his body fucking contort and snap and break. He just
goes.
Continues. The guy's run through fire. He's been hit by a fucking supersonic Mothra going hyperspeed, by going Mach speeds. Jeez. He's been punched by a fucking demon with, I don't know, 1,000 punches within a second, and he just stood there. Yep.
Okay.
Guts is not your Naruto's. He's not your Luffy's. He's not your Ichigo Kurisaki's, and he's not your Goku.
In fact, he's the only character that doesn't scream the name of his attack.
Never. Oh, he screams.
But not the name of his attack.
He just kind of attacks.
He attacks.
And just to put this in the last perspective, there are two characters with this name, and he is the only one that is worthy of the title. Guts is the Black Swordsman.
Yeah.
There are two. One of them's from Black Clover. The one that I'm talking about is from Berserk.
Okay.
There's also another one which I fucking hate.
Okay.
And to all you fans of Sword Art Online think that Kirito is the Black Swordsman, fuck you. Okay? That little bitch boy prick does not deserve that name.
Good. Okay.
That harem-loving bastard who can't get enough pussy out of his virtual life than he can in real life. Okay?
Jesus Christ! I feel the anger because goddamn, Sword Art Online Season 1's okay, and then it completely.
I only know one.
Shit cans.
I'm gonna be real with you. I only know one thing about Sword Art Online, and that it appeared in a fucking YouTube video ad. That's all I know about
It
Sword
has
Art
games.
Online.
It has a fan base. Kenny Omega likes it. Kenny Omega likes Season 1 like most. And then Season 2. James, ready? We're going to take the female protagonist who has never needed anyone to back her up in Season 1. Do you know what we're going to do Season 2?
Fuck her up.
No. You want to know?
Go ahead.
Damsel in distress the entire time.
No.
I want you to imagine taking somebody like China, right? This big, hard-hitting female who can pretty much fuck up any dude in the world. And then immediately just shit can her.
Yeah, you mean what they actually did?
Exactly. Just that.
Let's put the main protagonist in a cliche harem after Season 2.
Yeah. Speaking of shit that actually got fucked up and pretty much put out the pasture, this was a weird thing. Because I don't think we really talked about YouTube other than our own shit because we're self-important, as we said. But I know we bring this up a lot of the time, but this is actually I bring this up a lot of the time. This, however, is actually crucial to talk about because I'm actually going to talk about this later on in one of my other shows.
Yes.
Did you guys know that KSI tried to do this online virtual concert, and long story short, it failed. Flopped. Big time. However, to my shock, he actually did a Reddit video. A whole Reddit video reading these criticisms out. Raw reactions, by the way. So this is like the first reaction that he ever got from this, this virtual concert thing, ever. And you just see the life drain from his eyes because it's legitimate criticism, and he recognizes it as legitimate criticism. And he says, you know what, I could have done better, and all this stuff. And you just see he was so excited, he was gassed in the beginning of the video. Then you just see the life drain from his eyes as he sees the criticism. This is why I even brought this KSI video up. What you see there is literally what a YouTuber goes through in real time.
Now,
fucking historical.
To put in perspective, Casey, you, me, Nikos, and James, with Lillian and Sean, have gone to a virtual concert. It was fucking Metallica.
Yes. It was a drive-in. And it was freaking great.
Yeah,
it was a blast.
It was very good just because I was with friends. If I was to rate the actual concert,
to be fair, you were basically let out of the house for the first time in almost 9 months.
That and
how does it feel that a pregnancy happened in that time?
Right,
it's mine.
Huh?
I'm pregnant.
God damn.
He's pregnant.
I just like that. He's like, wait, what? Wait, what? And then it goes. Never mind.
So are you trying to get Krefnat?
Well, it's fucking weird. So you brought that up. You brought the Metallica concert up for a reason, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's the reason. Because if you're talking about virtual concerts, we went to one.
Yeah.
And it could be a different experience depending on the individual.
Right.
But the whole thing with KSI is he has an audience, he has a fan base, but did you have to pay for this virtual concert or was it free?
Yeah, well that's the thing. So this is basically how it was brought up. This is how I knew this.
Hold on before you continue. Hold on. I need to hear everything. Hold on.
Go for it.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Get the chips.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
As much as you're gonna mean this. This was not his fault. I think he thought these writers were great because he watched it back in the day. These writers that wrote the KSI show, because it was a combination of not only it being a concert for his upcoming album All Over the Place, but also skits of his entire life. The skits were written by an out-of-touch crew of American Dad. I'm not kidding.
Good morning, USA.
I loved American Dad when it was
got a
first
feeling
airing.
that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Right.
And the souls of a YouTuber brand.
Yeah,
we're gonna make sure that his career won't even work in Pakistan.
Well, in fairness, JJ bounced back. His album, I think, was like #1 worldwide. So.
Oh boy, it's swell to say we fucked up his day.
Yeah. So, bottom line is, I knew the American Dad writers couldn't fucking write for shit anyway. They haven't been able to write shit for Family Guy, and apparently American Dad's fallen off a cliff, because I've seen a recent clip, and I think Seth MacFarlane should just be done at this point. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's not the same.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't really write the stuff anymore. He just voice acts now.
Well, whatever fucking team wrote for this, like, I think that was the problem. Because even if they were the best writers ever, they're not going to know KSI or his fucking friends from a fucking hole in the wall. You know who will, though? His fucking closest confidants. Himself. His family. The people that fucking influenced him and helped him get there. Fucking Craig David. And all these other fucking musicians that he's actually touched in a positive manner, believe it or not. And everything that he's done for the fucking community, and all these people that have fucking been inspired by him, and all the Make-A-Wishes and all this, they're gonna know, you know? Not fucking American Dad. Like, and this is how bad it was, because he had Logan Paul on. He was the best part of the fucking show. No bullshit. Logan Paul was the best part of this entire thing. And
did you watch this?
I did not. I just fucking...
Yeah.
I fucking read a review, and I believe it. I believe it. I ain't paying for that shit, I'll tell you that. So...
I said some bullshit going on here.
No, this is legit what happened.
Somebody watched it on an illegal streaming service.
I actually never watched it, even that. But literally...
I wouldn't even watch it even if it wasn't legal.
KSI literally said at the end of his Reddit video, like, you could see the light drain from his eyes. Like, for those of you who paid for this event and were disappointed, I'm truly sorry. For those of you who illegally watched it and had the time and hassle to do that and were still disappointed, I'm sorry. Fuck you, but I'm sorry. And,
well, guess what?
Fuck you, give me money.
He was just
like
upset.
He needs it?
Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing. It's like, and you could tell it wasn't the money, because he has plenty of that shit. It's the fact that he felt fucking terrible. I've never seen a YouTube, like, you always hear the stories that they feel, like, anxious. Like, we've heard stories from, like, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, for fuck's sake, all the time, right? This is the first time you see a YouTuber literally go through it in real time. This is... If there's one good that came out of that fucking concert that people had to pay for, that was ultimately disappointing. And that's what it was, by the way. It wasn't a fucking scam, you fucking numbnuts. Get over yourself. It was a fucking disappointment. There's a big difference.
Yeah, one's sad because money was involved. The other one is, oh god, it's just sad.
Yeah. And he was fucking sad. And it was like you saw the sadness, like the fucking day of a YouTuber that can go from good to bad in real time, right there on that video. That, if there's one good thing that came from that god abysmal concert, that fucking video, because that's literally probably gonna be on YouTube Rewind this year. If it's not, I'd actually be fucking pissed.
Why
because
would you? Yeah, here's the whole thing. Who cares about YouTube Rewind?
I don't care, but it's like,
but you do.
They do. Well, they do this little mention thing,
but you
right?
obviously do, because you said if it's not on there, I'm going to be pissed.
Because I think, this is why. as a YouTuber, I mean, we're fucking small time, right? We're not fucking JJ.
Have you seen our stomachs? It ain't small time.
As in fucking by stature online. We're small time compared to JJ. But, like, if they don't put that in YouTube Rewind, I don't know what the hell they're thinking, because every YouTuber goes through that. Fuck, I go through it. People see me go through that, you know what I mean? So it's like, this shit's real. This is a real fucking dilemma that YouTubers go through every day, no matter what level on
you know what, James?
That they are.
You know what, James? I got a better idea.
Go for it.
Just don't do YouTube Rewind.
That's fair. I agree.
I never
YouTube
understood.
Rewind is a stupid fucking
Actually,
concept.
no. You know what? Only do YouTube Rewind if it's not run by YouTube. There was fucking. They didn't.
So
do
then
it
why
last-
call it YouTube Rewind?
Well, they did call it YouTube Rewind, but it was by an actual YouTuber. I forget I think it was Mr. Beast now that I think about it. Fucking James did it. He was fucking... That was a really good one. If it's by a YouTuber and he genuinely gives a fuck about the community, have him do it and post it on his channel and give him the fucking publicity.
So kind of like the one PewDiePie did.
Yeah. The better one. Yes.
Or Flying Kitty. The better one.
The better one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I just wanted to bring that up because I think, despite JJ failing, and he admits that he failed, and he'll go, hopefully not, either he won't do it again, or he just won't hire American Dad writers next time.
What was the point of even hiring the American Dad writers?
I think that wasn't even his decision. It was the fucking video conglomerate of some regard.
You fucking idiots! Like, really, American Dad? I bet you they watch it like, let's see what people like in terms of adult animation content. American Dad.
And correct me if I'm wrong on this, James. A black British man.
Yeah, exactly. Black British man who does boxing, rap, fucking YouTube,
and
FIFA at one point.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't get fucking the Cleveland show writers to do this.
Oh no, you want to talk about out of touch? No,
No.
Don't get the Cleveland writers in there.
His name is JJJ, and he's here to say.
No, dude, the amount of so one of the things, one of his insults, one of his many insults that the Reddit use on him in an endearing way is a term, and I swear this is not racist. Apparently, this means geek. It's called fat neek. I don't know why. It sounds so bad, but it's apparently not. I had to look this up.
Wait, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that again?
It's not racist like you would think. It apparently means like a geek who's fat, so they call him Fat Neek.
Fat Neek?
Yeah.
So Fneek?
No, yeah.
Why I call him Fneek?
But they call him Fat Neek. It's an endearing term to JJ, basically. The amount of fucking times American Dad writers use this fucking term. I saw the script for this shit. It was in there like over 30 times in this fucking goddamn online show. That's fucking ridiculous.
Hey Lois, they did it again.
It's just fucking.
Peter, I'm so upset, Peter.
Just, oh my god. Hopefully, if JJ does another one of these, honestly, if any YouTuber does this, don't hire fucking writers from Hollywood to do this shit.
Just write it on your own.
If any fucking company that you are partnered
Just
with,
write it on your own.
Exactly. If any company is telling you to do that, tell them, fuck off, I want to write it on my own. Because this is what's going to happen every single time.
Listen,
and it's
if you're gonna do a virtual concert, do a concert.
Yeah, a concert's better than anything virtual.
Just do just listen. Nobody. I'm gonna say this right now, so it's understood. Nobody goes to a fucking Green Day concert to have the singer go up. All right, so I want to talk about littering. For like the. Yeah, we're gonna take a 5-minute break really quick. I want to talk to you guys about how littering's bad.
Yeah.
I came to a fucking Green Day concert, not about eco-friendly bullshit.
Yeah.
Let me watch Green Day, even though I would never go. I would rather fall down a flight of stairs that are going up.
Yep. Much agreed.
I'd rather hit the Sonic spring and hit the wall and keep doing that for about an hour.
We're actually
so be dead.
We're actually almost out of time because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going 3 hours anymore. We're going 2, and it's almost fucking 10 minutes from 2 hours. So we should probably plug some shit before we actually go. Okay. So we already mentioned the Wade Needham podcast, the SMBC Boy Stub that is going to be released on this channel.
Chance has no idea what I just did.
I don't know what you just did.
I just plugged in my phone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was a plug.
Nice one.
What are we plugging in?
Anyway, so
I'll go buy you some Glade.
So we got.
Buy me a Glade.
What you guys would probably know. You guys got some open mic nights coming out. Owen's got some fantasies and retros coming out. In fact, we're actually going to do retros after this probably. We actually are going to be reviewing WrestleMania.
James, the camera's over there.
Oh yeah. We are. I almost completely forgot for a second. We are going to be doing WrestleMania.
It's like a fucking cameraman who's talking to the wall. Didn't know that James was the newest news anchor. Hold on 1 second. The weather looks weird.
The weather looks great from here.
We are doing WrestleMania.
Boy.
What? Stab it. We are doing WrestleMania 15. Oh boy.
No!
We did not only a retro review by the time you see this, probably. We also did a watch-along. And boy.
We did the watch-along first, thank Christ.
And oh boy, my reactions towards Vince Russo's writing is immeasurable.
Shut the fuck up, Vince Russo. The last time that you ever went to church is when you decided to go down the street and get a good rub and tug behind the goddamn Six Quick House.
Tit fucker.
Look at me, you little tit fucker.
Give your balls a tug.
Give your balls a tug, tit fucker.
So yeah, it was we roasted that Backlash 99
That's
also.
A watch along.
Backlash 99 we're also doing bunch of other stuff doing as well. I think we're gonna also do Gold Rush as a retro, but we did a watch along for that for sure. So that's coming out.
You won't believe how many are in attendance. Usually about 4 people that are sitting on a couch
wearing the same shirt.
It's kind of gay.
But yeah, definitely that's exactly what's coming up. We got other fucking stuff going on. There's so much shit that's going to be released, I can't even keep track of it all.
What?
Shut the fuck up, Deku.
A Letterkenny abridged?
Yeah, just...
No.
Oh, My Hero abridged, okay.
But it's just all Letterkenny.
It's all Letterkenny. Give your balls a tug.
Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, that's what's coming out. There's probably other stuff, but here, you know what I'll do? Everything here on the screen, that's what's going to be coming out. So you have this, and this to look forward to. Okay, cool.
What if the screen was there?
Probably. I can't fucking. I thought the camera was over here a second.
You were just talking to me, and I'm like, James, I understand. I look medium well, but
you.
I mean, I know I'm good looking and all, but
you guys got open mic night coming out. Him and I got Wrestling with Idiocy with Wade coming out.
We got content and reviews.
We got content and reviews
Jason,
coming out.
I got you a new keyboard.
Yep.
It's the P keyboard. You see, with the P keyboard, you're able to write anything that you want, but it has to be P related.
No.
Now you probably are going to ask the question, why P? Because it's perfect.
So Kurt Hennig. No! No!
Now the recording. And the goddamn recording.
Leave me alone!
Go watch the Marble Olympics.
Bye, everyone.
Pick it up. Address to the crowd.
Apologize.
What is this, the Dark Knight?
I want you to tell me right now, where are the Jimmies?
I am James, not Jimmy. I am sorry.
Jimmy?
Jimbo?
You are Jimmy, though.
I'm fucking James.
Jimmy?
I'm James. Okay, anyway. This has been the Indy Force, and until next time. Are we still doing the I love it when a plan comes together line, or what are we doing? Yeah, we love it when a plan comes together. This was the new plan.
You're the A team?
Yeah.
No, we're the C team. We show up way later.
We're the F team.
We're fucked.
We're fucked, Mario.
Mario, I can't see my eyes.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Indy Force Podcast. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and turn that post notification bell on so you never miss a video from us.